Hey guys, we're continuing the Hitman Absolution hard walkthrough with mission 19. We're on countdown. Just move up to this little cover at the beginning. I was actually unable to do this without throwing one guy over the ledge and subduing another guy for his disguise. You probably can do it with only one, but whenever I would subdue one guy, another guy would see me, so whatever. This guy to the left will go to the ledge and just go up to him and push him over. Then go directly to this guy and subdue him using X. You can fiber wire him or shoot him in the back of the head if that's what floats your boat. And then we're going to steal his disguise. You can drag his body over the edge and dump it over the edge of the building. Although I didn't want to take that chance because I had screwed this part up a few times before. I'm trying to sneak all the way around to the right side. I end up deciding to go back where I came from, I think, because it seemed like the enemies had moved in my favor. Once you see this pattern, you can kind of make it through the middle without being spotted. Keep your eye out on the dots. You want, obviously, their backs facing towards you. I tried to turn up the contrast so you guys can see through the fog better than I actually was able to while I was playing. So it gives you a little bit of advantage of seeing where the enemies are, although keep in mind when you're playing on your own, that's not something you get. You have a checkpoint once you reach this part, and honestly that was probably the hardest part of the mission. The rest of the mission is a breeze. Just make sure that guy on the left starts walking to the right and kind of walk up to him from behind. And you have to be ballsy with those yellow reticles. Just keep walking literally until the very end here, and just use a little bit of instinct to get by these last three guards. Once in here, turn to your right. This is the first time I got here, so I started looking for evidence and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna go to our right, and I tried picking this lock. I didn't really understand. I end up shooting it. I don't know if there's any other way you can get it, like with a crowbar or something that would be more points or whatever. Then we're going to climb up this ladder, and we're going to wait for about, I think, like one and a half to 2 minutes. So while we do that, I'll kind of first say what some of the strategies for that first part were, and then I'll talk a little bit about this part. For the first part, you have to be pretty ballsy. You're going to get a lot of the yellow reticles indicating that people are onto you slightly, and you're going to have to keep walking and not care about those because you need your instinct for the later section. So as long as you stay crouched and keep walking, you just have to keep walking away from people that can spot you and use all of that instinct right at the end there by the first staircase and by the end doorway, and you should be okay. If you follow literally exactly what I did, it works every single time. It's so hard to see enemy patterns through the fog that you don't always know when the perfect time to go is, but that's how it's done, no problem every time. For this part, you're gonna wait. You need to get to this part with at least like 2 minutes left on the clock. If you don't, you won't have enough time to get assassination on this guy unless you climb up while he was on the other side there with the girl. Then you can come up and shoot him in the head. If you wait for him to turn around here, you can go up behind him with the fiber wire and choke him out. And I don't know what triggers the end of the mission. I end up trying to pick up his gun, I think, and then the mission randomly ends. So that was kind of weird the way the mission ended. I got a professional rating. You get an achievement once that happens. Hopefully the guide was helpful to you guys. Make sure to leave a like. I'll see you guys in the last mission, mission 20. The first section's a bitch.